Hello. I thought while you are all under quarantine, we could learn how to read a tablature. If you have been looking at your emails, Lynn R. Scott sent everybody um, the music to Imagine. And right here for the intro, we have a tablature. So the way to read the tablature, these lines here correspond to the strings on the ukulele. So this line is the G, right? So it would be G, C, E, A. And these numbers tell you which fret you should be holding down. Now, in the case of the 0, it means it's open. You're going to pluck the open string. So here we would pluck this string. Now, since these two numbers are stacked, we will play them together. So we need to play this string and this string. So it would be, okay, those of you who can read notes, that's what this is. Sometimes you need to refer to the note line to understand the timing, because sometimes it's not very clear in the tablature how to do it. Okay, so we're gonna go pluck. And then here we have 3 numbers, right? We still have open, open, and now we have 2. So that would be, okay, so let me just play that. Okay, for those of you who have some difficulty going from here to then suddenly plucking three strings, it's perfectly fine just to do this the whole time. Okay, the other thing is, since you never use this string until you come to this last part, you can just keep your finger there the whole time so that you don't have to change anything. You would just change what you're plucking, right? So you'd go. All right, so that's the first part. So here you'll see that there's an F there. So that's just to help you with the bottom portion. If you make an F chord here and here, right, you will notice that these numbers will correspond to that. So you have 2 held down here and 1 held down here, right, the F chord. And here you're playing 3 strings. So it's, and then here we have 0, 1, 2, right? 0, 1, 2. But if you look at this timing, it's a little bit faster, and you're probably familiar with the song, so you know it kind of goes da da da. And then here you see this tie, this little symbol here. So when you have that between 2 notes on a tablature, it usually means you're doing this. Whoops. Okay, so you're plucking this string and then you're getting a second sound out of it by placing your finger down. All right, and you can probably even go, you could barely hear that, but anyway, so here we're gonna go, oops, my joint is getting stuck. All right. Okay, but the fingering will be a little bit different. Okay, so I am going to now hold my ukulele so you can see this. My wonderful cameraman. Okay, so I am going to start out with my finger here. Okay, I'm using my ring finger, like I would on a C, but just up here, then it'll be very easy for me to change to the F, okay? All right, so here we go. Oops. Ah! Okay, let me try that one more time. And if you have a hard time getting a sound out of, you can just go. But if you can try to get that, it sounds a little smoother. Some of you might even be able to go. Okay. Again, the finger I recommend using when you're doing the first measure is the ring finger, so that you can then change to this. And my nails are a little too long. So all right, and then we'll get into the rest of the song in another video.